It's one of the biggest decisions a president makes, who to put up for a seat on the Supreme Court.
That's right. A beaming President Donald Trump presented his nominee to the country tonight from the White House. Federal appellate judge Neil Gorsuch. KSNT News reporter Harrison Drake is live in the newsroom now with details on Trump's pick to fill the vacant court seat. Harrison?
It's a pick that's almost a year in the making after the death of Antonin Scalia last February and the refusal of the Senate to vote on President Obama's pick during the election.
When Justice Scalia passed away suddenly last February, I made a promise to the American people. If I were elected president, I would find the very best judge in the country for the Supreme Court.
That judge, says President Trump, is Neil Gorsuch of the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals. The 49-year-old is the youngest nominee to the lifetime position in 25 years. Trump hopes his choice will cement the conservative direction of the court for decades.
Depending on their age, a justice can be active for 50 years, and his or her decisions can last a century or more and can often be permanent.
With the passing of Antonin Scalia, leaving big conservative shoes to fill, Trump cast the nomination of Gorsuch as a fulfillment of a promise.
Millions of voters said this was the single most important issue to them when they voted for me for president.
Gorsuch has an impressive resume, studying at Columbia, Harvard, and Oxford, and clerking for Supreme Court Justices Byron White and Anthony Kennedy. And like Trump, Gorsuch cited Scalia as a model.
Justice Scalia was a lion of the law.
And gave insight to his judicial philosophy as a strict constitutionalist.
I respect, too, the fact that in our legal order, it is for Congress and not the courts to write new laws. It is the role of judges to apply, not alter, the work of the people's representatives.
His family actually has quite the resume as well. His mother actually ran the Environmental Protection Agency at the outset of the Reagan administration. In the newsroom, Harrison Drake, KSNT News.